We're back with the $250 ATV. So this thing's come a long way because when we got it, it didn't have spark. And on top of it not having spark, it was pretty much worst case Ontario. Because check it out. That's low compression right there. So we asked the people, and the people told us to go with the $65 Amazon kit. So that's exactly what we did. And we slapped her in there. We even used a socket as the wrist pin. Check it out. It fits perfectly.
It's like a socket.
No, I'm just playing. Obviously, I didn't do that. There's the real wrist pin. Also, I started doing this after someone commented this on a video a while back. They said, why don't you just put the piston with the rings on the cylinder first and then slide it over the crank? And I tell you, game changer. Now we just got to throw the clip in and then we're good. And looky here, she actually fired up. And if I do say so myself, it doesn't sound too bad. And hey, that thing smells good. But sadly, after we got it running, we haven't touched it. And today's the day that we actually put this thing to the test and see if this $65 kit will hold up for more than a couple minutes. First things first, a little cold start. And as you can see, the reason we haven't been riding it is because this thing doesn't have any back brakes. So let's fix that today. This is the old rear caliper. And as you can see, it's pretty crusty in there. And it's been mangled. So this thing was beyond repair. And unfortunately, you can't get an aftermarket rear caliper for this thing. And so I had to resort to eBay. And I paid almost $200 for this. Yeah, a $250 blaster and a $200 rear brake assembly. But what are you going to do? Back brakes are pretty important. So this thing routes all the way up to the handlebars and connects to a parking brake. The newer models actually have a hydraulic brake system, which would be much nicer on this thing. But that would require a little bit of fab work to get that thing mocked up and working. So we went with the OEM one. And it bolts right on, and we should be good to go. We're just going to remove this old cable. And just like that, our new cable is installed. We've got a functioning parking brake and a rear foot brake. A little bit of adjustment, and I'd say we're good to go. So if you watched one of the first videos on this thing, it didn't have spark, and that was because of this torch system on this bike. We temporarily bypassed it, but we need a more permanent solution for that. That's it right there. Time to throw our front cowl hood? I don't know what you call that. This thing needs chain lube, so let's get that taken care of, and then it's time to take this thing for its maiden voyage. Now remember, this is a fresh top end, so we're just going to want to ease into it and give it some time to warm up. There we go.